Hey everybody, happy Saturday, or should I say somber Saturday, because we just saw Muppet Vision 3D for our last time ever. This is it. We're done. We will never see Muppet Vision 3D ever again. I am officially horribly depressed. This is my all-time favorite 3D show, my all-time favorite movie they have here at Walt Disney World, and today is the last day. Today it is shutting down. That is it. Thoughts? We love Muppet Vision. Every single time we would come to Hollywood Studios, we would always see Muppet Vision. It was something we always did, no matter what. We'd always make time to get on Muppet Vision. It was a must do. Unfortunately, I was really hoping maybe they'd actually have the studio shop open today. They do not. Again, Disney with their missed opportunities. Could you imagine if they had the studio, the stage one shop open today? All the Muppet Vision gear they could have had in there. They could have had all kinds of shirts and pins and hats and buttons. What'd you say?
It would just be a store, like literally crowded to the max.
The store would be packed. Stage one would be completely packed today if they would have opened it up. I don't know what they were thinking. Missed opportunity to make literally probably hundreds of thousands of dollars all in one day. But they don't have it open, unfortunately. Again, I was really hoping we could maybe go in one last time. All kinds of awesome, amazing Muppet things inside there. If you never actually got to go into stage one, it's a shame, because there's all kinds of cool Muppet references and Muppet Show references and all kinds of cool stuff like that. Looks like Pizza Rizzo is still open. We could go get some pizza maybe later on. We'll see. It is Rad Pizza. You gotta be careful. It is Rad Pizza. I love it. Everybody's having such a good time. The show was really good because they're actually just shuffling people in and out as quickly as possible. They're not even really doing the pre-show. We walked in and they just pushed us right into the theater. They're trying to get as many people through as they possibly can, because the line for this is kind of intense.
It went through the whole,
It went all. I'll show you guys. It went all the way back to Black Spider Outhouse, all the way back into Star Wars Land. Is how far away the queue line was.
Actually extended to all of it. Usually it's like none of it.
Yes.
A little bit.
The extended queue line was open today, which is pretty awesome. We got to go through that. It's intense. There's a lot of people. Thankfully, because they are continuously doing shows, just again shuffling people, not really doing the pre-show, just getting people in and out of the show as quickly as possible. The line did go fairly quickly, so that was good. We were only waiting in line for what was that? 10 minutes to 15 minutes? Not very long. Everybody's over here. Look at that. They got actual. There's a queue line to get your picture taken with Miss Piggy here, and they actually, it looks like they maybe cleaned off Rizzo there, and they cleaned off Miss Piggy. She's looking a lot greener than usual. Usually she's got a kind of patina going on, kind of like the fish down there, but right now she's very, very green. They knew people were going to be wanting to come out here and get their picture taken with Miss Piggy, with the fountain one last time, and they cleaned it up a little bit. I've never seen Miss Piggy looking so green. Unfortunately, they don't have her spinning. For a brief second, when I saw Miss Piggy looking all cleaned up and all shined up, I thought maybe she was going to be spinning, and maybe they're going to have all the other characters back in the fountain one last time. Those have got to be in storage somewhere.
Yeah.
The other characters, they have them backstage. They could have just put them out for like a one last photo opportunity. That would have been awesome. This line over here, by the way, this is the line for pressed pennies. Thankfully, we got our pressed pennies literally, over a month ago? I think it was over a month ago we got pressed pennies. So we're good. We do not need to get any more. But that is the line just to get Muppet Vision 3D. And I believe the Pizza Rizzo pressed penny is over there as well. That is the line just to get pressed pennies. That is insane. And again, this is the line right here for Muppet Vision 3D. We are leaving the Streets of America area, or whatever they call it now, and we are walking into the Black Spider Outpost. We are walking into Star Wars Land right now. This is the queue line for Muppet Vision. It is going all the way back into Star Wars. This is insane. They shorten the line a little bit? When we waited in line, we were all the way back here. It looks like maybe they shortened the line a little bit. It is. It's slightly shortened. When we waited in line, it went all the way back here. This is extended queue lineage right here for Muppet Vision 3D. It is crazy how many people are out here. It's awesome how many people are out here celebrating such an amazing attraction. Jim Henson's the last ever Muppet thing he really worked on was Muppet Vision 3D. This is for Muppet fans, for Disney fans, for Disney park fans. There's so much history with this attraction. It's a real shame they're shutting it down. Everybody always gets up. What are you gonna say?
I don't know why Disney does it. Like, it's like a super popular show or ride or something, and they're like, let's close it down. And then a lot of people are like, why?
Disney, a lot of people get upset when they shut down Disney attractions, and sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't get it. Sometimes I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. They're making way for something new. But then sometimes there's attractions that are just so like beloved and have so much history behind them that I question why are they doing this? And I know why they're putting Monsters Inc. in here. This is going to be a whole like Monstropolis Monsters Inc. land in the not too distant future. They're shutting everything down, they're closing all this down, and they're putting in a whole new Monsters Inc. land, which I'm excited for. There's going to be a new roller coaster, all kinds of new cool attractions coming. It's going to be great. A lot of people wanted them to put it over in the animation courtyard.
I wouldn't mind that.
But they didn't because there's office buildings behind there, and Disney figured this is cheaper. That's what they did. It was the cheaper idea to tear all this down, to get rid of all of this, to get rid of Muppet Courtyard, instead of just moving some offices or building new offices. It would have been more expensive to do that, which is why they went the route of putting Monsters in here and getting rid of Muppets, which is a shame. It is very, very sad. You can see the extended queue line is completely filled right now. So today is a great day to come out here if you've never actually seen in person the extended queue line. All the amazing posters they have back there, all the spoof posters they have back there. If you guys want a really, really, really good video showing that off, I did a video on all of that. You guys can check that video out. But Chris from Muppet Stuff just recently, oh my gosh, look at the Kermit outfit. That is amazing. That is so cool. Everybody's out here with their awesome outfits and whatnot. I've seen so many cool people out here in crazy, awesome, amazing Muppets outfits. But Chris from Muppet Stuff, he just posted a really awesome video detailing all of this as well. So if you guys want to see that, if you guys want to check out my video, you can. Or if you want to check out Muppet Stuff, Chris's Muppet Stuff's video, you guys can check that out as well.
Around for much longer, so.
It's going to be gone as of today. As of today, this all gets shut down, and that's it. I mean, I don't even know if we'll be able to use Gonzo's Royal Flush anymore. Will we be able to use Gonzo's toilets soon? I don't know. Probably not. They might. I don't know if they'll have all this completely shut down, or maybe they'll just rope it off to the point where you can still use the restrooms. I don't know. Look at that. Look at Miss Piggy there. So green. She's all like she's been so bronzed up. I don't know why they didn't bother to do the fish as well.
They didn't do the back of Miss Piggy either.
Yeah, they only cleaned off the front of Miss Piggy. The back of Miss Piggy is still looking quite patina. Again, why they didn't completely clean her up, I don't know. Why they maybe didn't get her spinning again, because she used to spin. She used to spin in a circle. Why they didn't put the other characters like Fozzie and whatnot back out, I will never know. I think just huge missed opportunities. They should have got that back up and running. They should have got all the characters back out. They should have characters walking around right now. Like, I mean, Sweetums should be out here walking around. They should bring those really creepy looking, like life-size Kermit the Frog. You ever see those? There's like a
it's Kermit the Frog.
It's like
but it doesn't look
it's a normal human-sized Kermit the Frog outfit. It's really weird, but they should have brought it back out. Again, things you know they have in storage, they could have brought back out.
This stuff in storage,
And stage one should have been open, selling nothing but Muppet merchandise, Muppet Stuff merchandise. Hundreds of thousands of dollars would have been made over just today alone, if not the whole week alone. But they did not do that. So anyway, this live showing was pretty awesome. It was pretty amazing. All kinds of people in there hooting and hollering. every time they would say Muppet Vision, like everybody would freak out at the very end when everything explodes and whatnot. People were whistling and clapping, and they were so excited.
Like
People
everyone
were
was quoting every little line. I was too.
you and I and everybody else behind us, everybody else around us, we were all quoting every single line from the show. It was awesome. I'm gonna miss that. I mean, we're still gonna continue to quote.
Yeah.
Every time somebody says forever, I'm gonna go, forever? I will always say, oh, there's nothing up there but a bunny. A bunny? You know, I will always, oh, I wish they moved to Pittsburgh. You know, I will always quote all the amazing, fantastic lines from the show until the day I die. But it's gonna be sad not to be able to say them along with the show anymore. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it. Muppet Vision 3D. As of this evening, 10 o'clock this evening, the park will shut down, and this attraction, this amazing classic, very historical, again, not only from just Disney and Disney parks, but also just Muppets in general, the history of Jim Henson right here will be shut down forever. This will be forever gone.
Probably many people will be very sad.
A lot of people are very, very sad about this. I'm sad, you're sad.
Yeah.
We know Chris is sad over at Muppet Stuff.
No, he's not sad. He's mad.
He's sad and mad. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is awesome. So cool.
Thank you, sir.
So many people wearing the most amazing outfits and really getting into this, really celebrating the amazingness, the epicness that is Muppet Vision 3D. And it is sad that it is closing. It'll be really depressing to know that every time we come to Hollywood Studios, we won't be doing this anymore. We won't be getting on this anymore.
This is my top favorite show.
It's my favorite.
Well, and then some of my favorite rides are also getting rid of, like Dinosaur. I really love Dinosaur.
Disney's just getting rid of all your favorites, unfortunately.
I know. I'm like, why? I know a lot of people like those. Which why?
It is
rides
sad.
That are like don't make sense with the park.
It is crazy how many people are over here waiting in line. How long do you think the line for pennies is right now? Like this is the penny line, right? Right here, all these people.
Probably like an hour.
This is not a queue line to meet a character. That's not a meet and greet queue line. That's not an attraction queue line.
I feel
That
like
is
if
a
was meet and greet
that is a
line, it
press
would be
penny.
way longer.
That is a press penny queue line. Yeah, why can't you get your picture taken with Sweetums right now?
I know.
Or why can't you get your picture taken with Kermit right now?
Like Kermit or Gonzo or
There's I don't know if they ever did like
Piggy.
I think they did a Miss Piggy costume, I think. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, they should do that. But all these people going into the Black Spider Outpost, heading into Star Wars Land, are actually waiting in queue to ride Muppet Vision 3D, possibly for their last time ever. I know that was our last time riding it. We rode this last weekend, right? Last weekend you and I came out here and we did this because we didn't know if we'd make it back out here today. We didn't know what the line was going to be like. We didn't know how.
Like,
just in case. We thought we'd ride it just in case because that could possibly be our last time ever riding or ever witnessing the amazingness that is Muppet Vision. But I just figured, we have time. Let's get out here today and let's do this. Let's do Muppet Vision one last time. Let's wait in the crazy long queue line, which again, only really took about 10, 15 minutes to get through. It moves so fast.
Even if it was an hour, I would have not cared.
I would have waited. I would have waited too.
Too.
I absolutely would have waited in the line as well. But it goes really fast because again, they're just pushing people through. They're not really doing the pre-show. You walk in and they just hand you your glasses and you get right on. I'm gonna miss seeing all the amazing stuff out here. I'm gonna miss looking at the extended queue line. I'm gonna miss all the eyeballs up there and how Muppetized everything is in the extended queue line. I'm gonna miss Miss Liberty, Miss Piggy as Miss Liberty. I'm gonna miss Sweetums over here. I'm gonna miss telling everybody who comes down here to visit to look underneath the mat. I love it. I love telling people to look under. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so awesome. That's amazing. That's really cool. I love all of this. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna miss telling people to look underneath the mat. That was always my favorite thing to do. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's something cool to see underneath the
Well, why the video.
Go watch the videos. There's some cool stuff to see underneath the mat in there. But all right, guys, that is gonna do it. Pizza Rizzo. I've never seen Pizza Rizzo so busy before. Usually not one of the most busiest restaurants here at Disney World, but today it is quite busy. You can see there's literally a line of people waiting to go inside. We've got a rat right here. Look at that. So pretty awesome. Again, why Stage 1 is not open today, selling merchandise. I will never understand it.
Rid of Muppets in the first place. Why?
I like Sean's point. Yeah, why? Okay, they're not selling Muppet merchandise. It's crazy. But why are they just getting rid of Muppets altogether? It doesn't make any sense.
There's nothing.
It's right. They're not using it for anything. Again, I'm gonna miss absolutely all of this. It is gonna stink to see all this. All this is literally getting bulldozed. The bulldozers will be out here in just a couple of days, tearing all this down. The giant Kermits. I mean, I'm assuming they'll save them. They're gonna. I'm assuming they're gonna take one of these and ship it to Chris back in Pennsylvania, right? Chris back in Pennsylvania will get one of those giant Kermit the Frogs.
That or they put it in storage.
All right, guys, there it is. One last look. Our last time ever. I don't want to stop filming. I want this video to be 3 hours long of us just talking about how much we're gonna miss Muppet Vision. So incredibly sad. But all right, guys, that is going to do it. Mama Melrose they already shut this down. I think it was like a week or two ago or something like that. They shut this down. That's already done. I actually never got to eat at Mama Melrose. Not Muppet themed. It was just an Italian restaurant. Why it wasn't Muppet themed? I don't know. Look at all this. Best pizza on the planet. That is a throwback to when this used to be. Do you know? What did Pizza Rizzo used to be?
Pizza Planet.
It used to be Pizza Planet, and they changed it. So just a little throwback, a little wink and nod to what it used to be back when Pizza Rizzo was Pizza Planet, themed after the Toy Story Pizza Planet. Look at this cool, awesome shirt there. I did not wear a Muppet shirt. I don't have a Muppet shirt. I have a Sesame Street shirt. I should have worn that, but I don't have. I should. I don't have a Muppet shirt. They should have him here in Stage 1. They should have, farewell tour or saying goodbye. Or do you want to go into? Can we go? We can go into Pizza Rizzo. Want to go to Pizza Rizzo quick? All right, we're gonna keep this video going. This is gonna be a very long, extended vlog. Thank you. I mean, just look at Pizza Rizzo. Again, I have never seen it this crowded in here before. There's so many people in here wanting to get pizza for the last time. But I love all the decor in here. There's all kinds of cool stuff over here that is not currently for sale, but I think some of this you actually could get. Chris was telling me he actually has some of the stuff in here, like the mugs and the yo-yos and whatnot. They're all Pizza Rizzo mugs and yo-yos and stuff. And Chris actually has some of those. I think they actually sold some of those back in the day. Do you want to go upstairs?
Yeah. All right, sell them all.
Yes. Why they don't have them? Why they're not selling that stuff over at Stage 1? Makes no sense.
Just those merchandise.
So this is where you come to get your rat pizza. I love the ballroom in here. Look at that. Rizzo's Deluxe Supreme Banquet Hall. That's what it is. Do you know what the best thing about the banquet hall is? Is every now and then they play the Spice Girls. Is there no music now?
I don't think so.
I don't even hear any music at the moment, but they actually play, or they did play, the Spice Girls in there. Look at that. All kinds of winks and nods. There's a fun little bit of history with the lettering that's actually blacked out back there. All kinds of cool stuff. But I want to show you guys the coolest thing here at Pizza Rizzo. This is the coolest thing, and I am beyond tempted to sneak in here right as they close, yank this off the wall, and just run. There it is. I got to show this off quick, right there. That is a Mice Girls record. Look at that. Not the Spice Girls, the Mice Girls. How cool is that those people were not too thrilled. They don't realize that they're literally sitting at the best table in Pizza Rizzo, because that is the Mice Girls table. I want that record. If there's one piece of Disney Park memorabilia, they should. If there's one piece of Disney Park merchandise and memorabilia that I want to someday own, it is that. I've actually already talked to the people who get that stuff, and they told me they'll let me know if they get that in. They will let me know over at Recycling the Magic. They let me know that if they get that in, they will give me a call. They will let me know. I gave them my number. They will be letting me know that that is on sale, and I can pick that up. But all right, I just want to hang out here and just party all day.
Very cool. You guys are killing it.
There's the Swedish chef right there, all dressed up. So many people out here with their Kermit the Frogs. How's it?
The machine is going to fleamy food.
Sean's got it down. I'm gonna say, has this attraction essentially turned you into a Muppet fan?
Yes.
Like you would be like Muppets, okay, but I would say this is the attraction that really got you into the Muppets. Like the reason why you like the Muppets and have a fondness for the Muppets is this attraction, right?
And probably Chris too.
And well, yeah, I'm sure Chris didn't hurt anything, but yeah, it was like this ride that probably for a lot of kids got them into the Muppets. This was probably, I mean, this was probably like an introduction to a lot of kids to the Muppets. A lot of kids probably like, what's a Muppet? Went in here and fell in love with them, then watched the movies, and then watched the TV show, and just became big diehard Muppet fans due to this. They are still going to do the Rock and Roller Coaster is going to turn into an Electric Mayhem roller coaster.
Yes,
so
I am excited that they're keeping the Muppets.
So there will still be some Muppets in here, literally moving to the other side of the park. What I'm hoping for is that they do more. I'm hoping it's not just a thing where they go, okay, here's a new Muppet-themed roller coaster, and then that's it. I'm hoping they put in more stuff over there, more Muppet theming.
I have a funny idea. So in the show, at the last part, who were the two old guys' names?
Waldorf and Statler?
Yeah, they said, we can't go forward to the seats. I was thinking, what if they put them in the next ride that they have in there because they're bolted to the seats, so they can't leave.
They can't
the
leave. That'd be cool. A little wink and nod, a little Easter egg. I like that. I'm hoping maybe. I mean, they can move the fountain over there. There's plenty of room over in that courtyard, over by Rock and Roller Coaster, to put the fountain. They could Disney could save money. Disney could actually save money and make a theme by recycling some of the stuff that's out here right now and putting it over there. They should do that. I would love this. Like, yes, new stuff is great, but I would love to see some of this stuff just recycled. Move it.
They have to make new stuff.
Exactly. Disney, you have a prime opportunity to save money. And we know how much you love doing that. That's why this is all going away, because you love saving money. So just recycle some of this stuff. Look at Gonzo up there. Little Buster Keaton shout out on the clock. All right, we're like almost 25 minutes into this video. Again, I don't want to end it. I don't want to stop it. I want to just continue to walk around Muppet Courtyard. They don't call it Muppet Courtyard anymore. They called it Muppet Courtyard for like one season, and that was it. But this will always be, for me, this will always be Muppet Courtyard. Look at Sweetums there with this 3D paddle. It is sad.
Yeah.
All right, should we end the video?
Yeah.
Should we leave Muppet? Should we leave the Muppets? Should we say?
Just go watch.
Should we say goodbye? Should we say adieu to the Muppets?
But go watch our other video about the Muppets, like 7 million times.
I did a full video walking around here, showing all this stuff off. Like literally, I showed everything off. Chris also did a very detailed video. I think it's like 2 parts. His video is so long. He did like a 2-part. Hey, look who's here, saying goodbye to the Muppets one last time.
Goodbye, Muppets, one last time.
I didn't say Tuesday. I said, are you saying goodbye?
Goodbye, Tuesday.
Yeah, we just saw for the last time. Sad.
It is.
It is sad.
I say the last time, but we may end up on it one more time.
Well, We might too. Before we leave, we might pop back on. I wouldn't be surprised. But...
You'll be around?
Yeah, I'll be around. All right. Well, it's good seeing you, man. All right. See, everybody's out here just having a blast. But all right. I don't want to let you guys go. I want to keep filming. I want to make this a 3-hour video of me just walking around Muppet Courtyard, expressing my feelings, my sadness towards such a great attraction going away forever. Going away forever? All right, there it is, guys. Muppet Vision 3D. Saying goodbye. All right, okay. We're done. Thank you guys for everybody out there who's watched this video now for the last 25 minutes. I appreciate it. Again, very long video today, but I just wanted to express my feelings. I just wanted to say my goodbyes, my full goodbyes to Muppet Vision. Show you guys the crazy extended queue line they got going on today.
You have to go to the dimension and then
You're gonna hear from her lawyer. Show you guys the crazy, again, extended queue line going all the way back into Star Wars land. The crazy queue line right here just to get Muppet Vision 3D pressed pennies. Thankfully, we were smart. We did not wait till the last week. We came out here
we waited till we knew
over a month ago.
And we were like, okay, buy them now so we don't have to wait.
That's the trick. As soon as they announce they're getting rid of an attraction, if you want pennies or you want souvenirs, that's like the only souvenirs they have for Muppet Vision 3D were the pennies. So we knew we had to get those. So if there's any kind of souvenir you want, go get it immediately. Go pick that the moment they announce this attraction going away. Go get your souvenirs because
most people don't think that. They're like, I'm gonna wait till the last day so I can be like, goodbye, and buy some merchandise. No,
Yes.
you just want to say goodbye.
If you wait, they'll either sell out or there'll be a crazy long line. So try to get your stuff as quickly as possible. I want to show you guys, the queue line. The queue line is back. This again is the queue line to get to see Muppet Vision 3D one last time. Pretty nuts. All right, let's walk back up there. We'll end the video. So comments down below. Let me hear about you and your memories of Muppet Vision 3D. I want to hear about your memories. Is this what got you into the Muppets? Was this your favorite attraction to do? For me, I would say
It's not my favorite attraction, but it's my favorite show.
Yes, it is my favorite show. Out of all the 3D shows they have here at Walt Disney World, this has always been my favorite. But I would honestly go as far as to say that, I don't know, maybe this is my favorite attraction, or was my favorite attraction here at Hollywood. I really like Slinky Dog a lot. The Slinky Dog coaster is my favorite coaster.
It's just a little too short.
But the thing is, I wouldn't get on Slinky Dog every time I came here. I would get on Slinky Dog a lot of times, but I would come here all the time and not ride that. But every single time I came to Hollywood Studios, I was getting on Muppet Vision. I was always doing Muppet Vision. So maybe I'd go as far as to say that this was my favorite attraction here at Hollywood Studios. It was the one I always had to do, and it's the one I always did do. And it was a great attraction to get out of the heat as well, which on a day like today, it's a fantastic day to get out of the heat because it is really, really brutal. It is crazy warm out today. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it. We've been talking now for a half hour, so I'm gonna let you guys go. But all right, so hopefully you guys got to come out here, see Muppet Vision 3D one last time, or at the very least, hopefully you've just been on this attraction in general and you have the memories from this attraction and you've at least gotten to see the attraction. I know for us, we've got some very deep memories with this. We'll be quoting this attraction for the rest of our lives. Hopefully maybe it comes back in some fashion. Disney said they're gonna do something to preserve it. We don't know what that means yet, but hopefully maybe it'll still be around somehow. I don't know.
I have an idea for the hashtag.
What? Oh, what's that? Oh, for the hashtag? No, wait, for the hashtag. Hold on, we'll do the hashtag at the end of the video. All right, so again, that is going to do it, guys. Muppet Vision 3D. So real, you'll think you're here. But unfortunately, it's going away forever. All right, that is gonna do it, guys. So, like I said, leave those comments down below. Let me hear about you and your memories of Muppet Vision. Let me hear about your thoughts on Disney getting rid of Muppet Vision and getting rid of like the Muppets kind of the Muppet Courtyard altogether. Let me know about your thoughts on them not having stage 1 open to sell Muppets merchandise. Let me hear your thoughts on all of this stuff. I want to hear you guys rant. Go ahead. I'm giving you the opportunity to leave your rant down below in the comments about how disappointed you are, because I know nobody's going to say, this is exciting. Everybody's going to say, unless you're a really big Monsters Inc. fan, and you don't care about the Muppets, maybe then, but otherwise, most likely, you're probably not too happy about this. So leave your rants, leave your angry comments down below to Disney so they can read them. But all right, guys, that is going to do it. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon, check down below for links to Spreadshirt, hit the join button to become a member of this channel. And if you guys watch this video, let's go right, look at that. Look at Muppet stuff up there. One of the coolest pictures I've ever taken of Chris is him standing right there with the Muppet Vision, the Muppet stuff, like arrows and whatnot pointing directly at him. So again, leave those comments down below. But if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag
bring back the Muppets forever.
There you go. Bring back the Muppets forever. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. But all right, that is going to do it, guys. One last shot here, walking through the streets of Muppet Courtyard. Kermit up there, the amazing Kermit statues. Such an awesome, amazing place for Muppet fans to come out to. One of the few places Muppet fans can truly celebrate their excitement for Muppets. Oh my gosh, look at the Waldo shirt she's got on. That's an awesome shirt. That is so cool. She's got the spirit. She's wearing the spirit of 3D. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Got ducks.
From the Muppets.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Cousins need a new home.
Awesome. That is so cool. You got ducks. Thank you so much. That's awesome. My gosh, look at her outfit. She's got a Kermit there. Amazing. Everybody out here. Look at her. Oh my gosh, Muppet Treasure Island. Is that made out of bed sheets? I think she made her outfit out of bed sheets. That is so cool. All right, for real this time. That's gonna do it. So again, thanks for watching. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that join button. And if you guys do hit that join button, then we will see you in tomorrow's video. Unfortunately, that video will not be from Muppet Courtyard. It will not be from Muppet Vision 3D. We are never going to get to see all this again because it's going away.
Maybe.
What are you gonna say?
Bring it back somewhere else.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. But we're not going to get to see it ever again because it's going away.
Forever?
All right, guys. That's going to do it. So here we go. One last shot. Muppet Vision 3D. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Shedding a tear right now. Pouring one out. I wish I had... You know what we should have done? We should have brought some, like, pond water from one of the ponds around us and poured a little out for Kermit. That's what we should have done. Yeah. All right, guys. Think they would have let us bring pond water in?
No.
Probably not. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. All right. Do we have to end the video? We're 35 minutes into this video. Do we have to end it? All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Wait. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.